3 is the number of creativity, birth, community, self-expression, art, and the child or children, because they come from the coming together of the 2. Now here we have our 3 of Pentacles. Again, it has to do with money, material things, physical things. And we have this couple down here. They've got their plans, their blueprints. They've got the worker here. He's working on some details on the structure. So this is a card of work, getting to work on things. It can be somewhat literal, and it could be working on your home, doing some remodeling, doing some projects, working on your health, your physical body, or working on your career. And with that, there is an element of study and learning, getting down to the basics, because they're in the basement or the cellar. They're at the bottom in the foundation, working on your foundation to buffer up your career. And it could just be taken quite literally, like it's a busy time, you're working on things, getting to work on things, creating things in your physical life. Then we have our 3 of Wands, and Wands are creativity too. So this is it's a card of a high creative potential with the creativity of the 3 and the creativity energy of the Wands. Now we have this figure here, his back is turned, and he's looking over the ocean, over the water. This can be viewed 2 ways. Either he's waiting for something to come in. Often people say waiting for his ship to come in. He's waiting for something that he is expecting because he's put a lot of creative and passionate energy and action into something. He's just waiting for it to come in, waiting it to come to fruition. But you can also see this as he's watching something go. He has created something and released it out into the world. There are times when this card comes up, and it could be quite literal, that someone has turned their back on something, on a project, on something creative, on a passion that they wanted to achieve, or an action they were going to take. So sometimes it can be taken literally like that as well. And then we have our 3 of Cups. This is a very happy card, a joyful card. There is abundance here with all the fruits lying around. So this can be abundant energy. It's cups, it's our emotions, our connections to other people. And we have these 3 women here dancing and celebrating. So this can be literal. It's a time of celebration. Something has been created. It could be that this group of friends has been created, or something that there has been an emotional investment has been created, and it's time to celebrate. Celebrate the abundance of what is coming from that. Now I call this card the girlfriend card, because in most decks it's women hanging out. And it could just be, saying, go hang out with friends, go socialize, connect with the abundance of friendship. Enjoy time with other people. And this card often comes up when someone's been working too much or too much in their heads. Like, take a break, go enjoy some time with friends, experience the abundance of a social life of your social group. And then we have our 3 of Swords here. And you can kind of see, as we're starting to go through, how Swords is not the most pleasant of suits. There's a lot of tension and stress with the swords here. So here we have the 3 of Swords, the 3 swords piercing the heart. So it brings in an element of emotion here. This is a card of grief and sadness, sorrow, heartache, literally. Often this card comes up if there is a love triangle or a triangle of sorts. 3 heads butting, you could say. 3 views, 3 opinions coming together, and they all clash, causing a lot of distress for everyone. So it's not a pleasant card. But often when this comes up, and this will apply with the swords, is that there's something that needs to be released for this energy to pass. And so this could be addressing the butting of heads or the triangle, honoring one's grief if someone is just going through a grieving process, learning from experiences that have caused sorrow and sadness. And that's how the healing occurs. Okay, and obviously 3 of Swords, it doesn't look like that there's creative and birthing energy here. It's It's what comes from the healing of whatever is causing grief or sadness or literal heartache, that then one can birth oneself anew and see the creative potential in their life again.